Enriching lives, conserving resources, and securing access for future generations. Nobody does it better than Johnny Appleseed Metro Parks. And here to help discuss that is Tyler Black, the Executive Director. So welcome, Tyler.
Yeah, Chris, thanks for having me.
All right, so Johnny Appleseed, everyone knows about Johnny Appleseed, but some people don't know exactly about Johnny Appleseed.
Right, yeah. So we've got a lot of properties, a lot of activities, a lot of programs for people to do. We have a core focus, which a lot of people think of as a mission statement, or you hear other organizations talk about their mission statement. And so our core focus really is that, enriching lives, conserving resources, and securing access. And so, you know, there's a lot of ways that plays out in our day-to-day, and just excited to talk about it.
Yeah, when you talk about just enriching lives, you know, it's really important for people to get out in nature, you know, to step away from technology a little bit and then just enjoy your surroundings. And there's no better place to do that than at one of the Johnny Appleseed parks, you know. There's offers so much when you're talking about getting outside, from exercise to mental health, which is a big thing these days.
Yeah, big time. And I even look at, you know, just the fact that the parks are here, you know, the fact that we have 16 parks for people to come to, we have over 40 miles of trails for people to enjoy, and that kind of spans all generations and all abilities, right? And it's one of those things that I think from a multi-use standpoint, we're not just kind of pigeonholed into one thing or another. There's people that come to the park that maybe do enjoy going out for a hike in nature. There's also people that might not enjoy that, but they love running. And so there's different opportunities for people to get out and enjoy.
Yeah, each park offers really something different and special, you know. So you can run, you can go hiking, sometimes fishing, boating perhaps, or canoeing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, all of the above, right? And so I even look at some of our programming that we do through our naturalist department, and just the fact that we're out in the schools in the community. Schools come to us even, they come to field trips, and they're out at Teddy Bear Park, or they're out at Ottawa Metro Park, and so I see a lot of those different programs happening, and we're just really living up to what we say we're going to do.
Yeah, but you got the school program, but you also have the public program, which I've been a part of. I've been to the Apple Festival, which was amazing, a lot of fun. I've been to hikes around Kendrick Woods, or right outside of Spencerville, and so informative about stuff that I didn't even know. The stuff that I could now look at and say, oh, that's what that is, or that's how it formed, or you know, it's really interesting.
It very much is, and we've got opportunities, you know, every month of the year. Even though it's snowing outside and it's freezing cold right now, like there's still opportunities to get out and enjoy.
Yeah, so and there's lots of natural resources that are out there, and then you know, and then continuing to conserve those, right? So you guys are expanding a little bit. You know, I think you have some wetlands as well.
Yeah, so that second part of our core focus is the conserving resources, right? And I think a lot of times that's what people jump right to, is the natural resources part of it, which is a really big part of our core focus, is the idea of, hey, we have prairies, we have wetlands, there's woodlands around Allen County that need to be protected, conserved, not only for the animals that use them, just the habitat, the ecosystem, and even for people's enjoyment. And so I see a lot of those things coming together. I think another thing when we talk about conserving resources is the idea of financial resources, right? And so we're taxpayer funded. We try to take things very conservatively, take steps forward very conservatively, and just making sure that we're using the money to the best of our ability.
Yeah, and when you think about conserving those resources, you know, who doesn't want fresh air, you know, to breathe, and you know, the pollution to be gone, and you know, just to go out and enjoy, you know, just being in nature. It's really nothing like that. If you really want that mental break, just step outside sometime. Just go to a park, you know, join one of the walks or hikes, and I tell you, it really can clear your mind. And they say just being out in nature is probably one of the best things for your mental health, which
there's a lot of health.
A lot of people struggle with these days. So and then also taking care of, you know, Johnny Appleseed also takes care of the nature for future generations. So you know, we have them now, right? But you want to make sure that the kids in the future have them, future generations.
Yeah, so I've got 5 kids of my own, right? And it's one of those things, it's like, man, I want my kids to experience what I experienced growing up. I also want their kids to experience, and so on and so forth. And so I look at the securing access, and I think a lot of people jump right to like, hey, you're gonna buy more property, you're gonna have more land. And while some of that does have to play a role in future years from a very conservative standpoint, you look at securing access as like, man, we really have to take care of what we have right now, so that our kids can see it in the future.
That's very true. Well, I can tell you, I'm a huge fan of the Johnny Appleseed Metro Parks districts. Keeping our communities looking amazing, great, lots of stuff for, you know, young and old to do. So thank you, Tyler, for coming on today, and keep up the good work. And also check out the website, right?
Yeah, check out our website. We've got a great staff that keeps up to date with the website, but a great staff that does a lot of the things that we just talked about. And so, yeah, look at the website. There's a lot of programs coming up this winter and early spring, and just excited for 2025.
I'm excited as well. All right, thank you very much. All right, well, don't go away. We'll look at the weather forecast when we return.